Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're setting up September. It's gonna be a long video. I have many updates, many things to tell you, so grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's go. So guys, as I said in my previous video yesterday about closing out the August budget, I do love summer, however autumn has my heart. I am so excited for fall. I love September and October, some of my favorite months ever, especially now that I don't have to go to school anymore. I can always enjoy September a little bit more than when I was in school, and that's why I'm very excited to film this video. September has started with this quote: September, I never tire of turning it over and over in my mind. It has warmth, depth, and color. It glows like old amber. And indeed, September always has had a special place in my heart. It always kind of symbolizes new beginnings for me, even though that's stereotypically January, but that doesn't matter. Today we have many updates to talk about, many things to tell you, so let's just start with the monthly setup. So I will do the colors later. I usually do the legend before the video, but somehow I managed to forget it this time. So we are starting with the dates. So I will write the dates as I go and tell you what is happening. So today on the 1st, I am publishing the Budget With Me monthly video, and tomorrow I have my part 5 of my world trip vlogs. So that's also a thing that I want to kind of notify you. I have a video coming every single day of this month, I believe. You're gonna see on the schedule, so you're gonna see me a lot on your feed. So I'm sorry for that, but yeah, I do have a lot of videos coming. The world trip has taken a long time to edit. There's more parts than I thought there's gonna be, but we did a lot, we saw a lot, and I kind of wanted to share it with you, so there's gonna be a lot of content coming out. But on the 3rd of September there's gonna be part 6, and then on the 4th we're gonna close out the weekly budget. And then on 5th, okay, I'm gonna write the numbers so I don't forget. So on the 5th it's going to be cash stuffing number 1 of the month, and then on the 6th until the 10th we have each day a new part of the vlog coming up. So it's gonna be part 7, part 8, part 9, part 10, and part 11. I know it sounds crazy, but we did a lot each day. We have tours, we have random things we did on the beach, on the pool, like exploring, so make sure to stay tuned for those videos. It's gonna be fun. And then on the 11th it's another weekly budget closeout, and that's brings us to week 3 of September. It's gonna be another cash stuffing on the 12th. And then we have once again kind of the same layout, 17, 18. So from the 13th till the 17th we have parts 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 coming out. And then it's another weekly budget, and then cash stuffing number number 3 on the 19th. So let me move a bit my notes. I have sticky notes where I have written down my notes. And then 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's September. And then we have October here. And so 20th is part 17th, and then 21st is part 18 of the vlog. I know it's a lot of parts. I am sorry for that, and I do think that I will post number 19 because I am currently editing Paris vlogs, which is the last destination, and I don't think it's gonna fit in one vlog, so there might be 18 and 19. It's not an even number. That pisses me off, but it's fine. So on the 22nd, I promise you it's gonna be the last vlog you're gonna see from me in a while. So on the 25th we're gonna have another weekly budget closeout, and then on the 26th the final cash stuffing of September, which is going to be the 4th one. And then I plan to do a cash condensing video on the 28th, condensing, And then I'm gonna film a September closeout on the 30th, closeout, and then a budget with me for October on October 1st, and then a weekly budget closeout on October 2nd. So that's for filming, videos, vlogs, cash stuffings, everything. And then regular things I have coming up is on the 8th, I have a pedicure. I don't know if it's relevant, but I do have it. Then on the 9th, I have a dentist appointment and also a therapy appointment. So I have therapy, I think, every week. Not every week. Yeah, every week, but this week my therapist couldn't make it, so we're only doing it on the 9th. And then I think I have a laser appointment on the 6th, and then I have a facial on the 14th. So all of those are kind of health and beauty related expenses. All of them will be, of course, reflected in my weekly expenses. So this is the layout. As I said, you're gonna see a lot of videos from me this month. I think only the 23rd, 24th, 27th, and 29th is gonna be without a video. So if you like my content, this month is gonna be very good for you. If you don't like my content, I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, I will do the legend for the colors of the expenses here later, because this video is gonna take a long time anyway. But yeah, let's just move on without further talking. I'm gonna do the balances and the updates for my envelopes while I go. Kind of have to squeeze everything in one. So first, I wanted to tell you a little introduction I'm gonna make into my cash envelopes. I'm gonna introduce a buffer envelope. I'm sorry, I think I hit my mic. I'm sorry. So a buffer envelope, because I realized that I do have weeks where I overspend my cash envelopes and I don't really have anywhere to pull it from. So I wanted kind of to start maybe adding the rollover if I have any on the weeks here, or maybe contribute certain amount from each paycheck to this, but that's going to go right after my receipts. Usually my coin pouch is in here, but I'm gonna kind of, okay, no, I'm gonna do like this after dine out, and then I have receipts and then coins. So that's one of the introductions that I want to introduce. So I will write down buffer here in my balance sheets, cash envelope, because these balance sheets, all of them I printed out at the beginning of the year for the whole year, so they don't reflect any changes I made throughout the year, so that's kind of have to update them by hand. But that's one of the many new novelties I'm bringing to you today, so that's that. And next we are moving on to our short-term sinking funds binder, and we're going to start counting the balances, and then I'm going to tell you things as we move on. So clothing has 50, 100, 15, and 110. So clothing has 110 at the beginning of the month, and if you're new here and you don't know what I'm doing, I'm counting the balances in all of my envelopes at the beginning of the month. I'm going to count them once again at the end, and then we're going to calculate the change to see the total grand total of all of them, and also the amount of money I've managed to save or spend during the month. So next, a novelty is in my health envelope. So I have finally gathered myself and made tabs for me. So I am introducing 5 categories for my health envelope. Let me grab a marker. So first of them is my dentist. So I do have a lot of dentist appointments yearly. I go around every 2 months, because sometimes more if I have anything to do. I don't really have a specific goal for this. It's just gonna be a kind of save all I can envelope. And then we have therapy. Therapy is 45 euros for me per therapist's session. So first session. And I calculated I need a little more over 600 euros by the end, until the end of the year just for this. So it's going to be kind of my priority one. And then physiotherapy, I don't go as often as I did when I had health insurance, but this was around 30 euros per session. So I might go maybe every month or every 2 months, depends on when my budget allows it. And then medicine is just also like a dentist. It's just save all I can. This is for any vitamins, any pills I need to buy. And then miscellaneous is really anything related to health, also without a specific goal, anything related to health. I don't know, maybe like band-aids or like elastic tape or whatever happens with me during my health. This is what I do. This is what I do. That's what the envelope is for. So health now currently has 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 450, 500, 520, 30, 40, 45. So 545. And I'm going to, I'm going to a dentist, as I said, on the 9th, I believe. So I might need around 200. I'm going to put 250 in dentist today. So what today is the 1st, plus 250 in here. And then I will definitely put most of this into my therapy. So 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. Let's do 270. Let's do 270 into therapy. 270 into therapy. So 109 plus 270. 270 is the balance. And then I kind of distribute this. So I'm going to put 20 into medicine, just to kind of kick it off. And the other 5 I'm going to put into miscellaneous. So just in case I ever might need this money. So that's kind of the second introduction, a new budget introduction. I really like this combo of dark blue and yellow for my tab. Let me know what you guys think. But let's move on. Next we have a beauty, and beauty beauty stays the same. It's just we're gonna count. So we have 10 in nails plus 140 in laser plus, what do we have in hair? 100 in hair plus 90 in facials plus 20 in products. That's 360 in total. So that is for beauty. These tabs work for me. They're kind of still are very up to date of what I spend most of my money from beauty on. And then travel is next. Travel doesn't have any changes as well. So travel has 500 in the bank, 520 and 530. I'm sorry if I'm talking very fast today, but as I said, I do want to finish this video within the next hour. Hopefully it's not going to be more than 30 minutes, but who knows. So gifts is next, and gifts has 50, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 165, 170, 175, 176, 7, 8, 9, and 180. So 180. Okay, so rollover, we don't count. It's for my cash envelopes. We can, I think, officially delete World Trip because we're not saving it for it anymore. So I'm going to white it out. And then the next change we have is in the fun envelope. I realized that I need a little more specification on this envelope, so I have introduced new tabs. So silly me, I didn't write the correct the names when I printed it out, so I didn't have time to go and print new ones, so I just widened it out and wrote it with a pen. They're maybe not the most beautiful tabs, but they work for me, so I just decided to make this into summer, autumn, winter, spring, and miscellaneous, because this is kind of what I do spend the fun envelope on. So miscellaneous, I use it for puzzles or any other fun stuff like that, but then mostly I use it either for concerts, for skiing, for swimming, for, I don't know, ice skating, for hot chocolate, for pumpkin carving or whatever. So that's kind of like seasonal, so that's why I decided to split it more specifically. So as summer has officially ended, we are putting the 60 we have here into autumn. I don't know the specific goal. I don't think I will have a specific goal for this, but let's just start with the 60 and then we'll see from there how I feel about how much I need. But I do think that winter will have a big goal, because for winter I usually buy advent calendars for myself, and also it's a lot of fun to spend money on, not spend money, but spend time ice skating or whatever. So that's kind of, I think, besides summer, though, winter and summer are gonna be the most spendable months for me. So that's kind of also the new introduction for fun. So those are the tabs here, and it had 60. So next we have our next binder, which is a long-term sinking funds binder, and no changes have been made to car. We are still working on saving. So we have 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So car and home has the same amount, so home also doesn't change. So home is 110 as well. And then I am introducing back the emergency envelope. I took it out, I think, a couple of months ago when I started on my rainy day, but if you didn't watch my previous video, we did manage to fully fund my rainy day. So I'm gonna take that envelope out of the big blue binder, and then I'm going to, as this rainy day was meant to build up my emergency fund, that's kind of how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna transfer the emergency fund money. Wait, I'm gonna kind of split. Oh my god. Okay, so 1,500, 700, and 800 are going into emergency. So I have introduced also my emergency fund savings tracker. This is also sold on my Etsy shop. I don't have a specific goal yet. I will probably update you when I do, but that's kind of how I'm gonna use the emergency envelope from now. It was initially in my budget, so it's just kind of reintroducing it back. So now it's 1,800 in here as the starting balance. And then the next novelty, once again, is savings. So I am introducing back my savings envelope as well. I also took it out about the same time I did the emergency one. It has a 0 for now because we haven't saved anything, but I will be doing my roll the dice tracker. This is also sold in my Etsy shop. Here the idea is that I'm gonna roll the dice and then stuff in each of my paychecks the specific amount. I'm gonna be using this dice. This is a little game from McDonald's because I don't have a regular dice just lying around my house. So I also wanted to kind of do the first throw with you today because I need to know how much to contribute from my next paycheck into this challenge. So let me just do this. And it's a 5. Okay, so I will know, I'll make a little note. Where are all my notes? So 5, I will know that from my next paycheck, 5 has to go into our savings challenge. And then when we're stuffing that, we're gonna do another roll, and then we're gonna know what to put from the next paycheck. I hope it made sense. Let me know what you think. Would you be willing to do a challenge like this as well? And let me know what you think of my pretty little McDonald's dice. But I think it's fun. It makes it kind of what is it? What did I want to even say? Introductory? That's not a word. Never mind. Let's forget about that. Retirement is next, and retirement is also a priority envelope for us now because we do want to save up 500 at least until the end of the year. So now we have 200, 300, 350 in the bank, 370, and 380. So that's that. And then next we have stocks. We're not really changing anything in stocks. It stays the same. Stocks has a 100, and then pets has a 110. I do know that because it's the same as car and home, but I am introducing another novelty in here. It's a tracker. So I made this pet savings tracker to match all of my other ones. However, I haven't listed it up on Etsy yet because I made kind of two variants and I didn't know which one you would like the most. So this is kind of all over the place. There's 50 icons of whatever pet related things. So hamsters, bunnies, dogs, chew toys, parrots, you know, snakes or whatever. And then you have this, which is kind of more rows and organized and just miscellaneous items as well. Let me know, do you like number 1 or number 2 more, so I can post the one you vote for the most on my Etsy. But yeah, for myself, I made this little kind of more organized one, and I will be using this from now on in my kind of tracking how much I have in the pets. But I don't have a specific goal yet, but once again, I will update you if I do set one for myself. So I wanted to make this pet savings for a long time, so I'm very happy that I did now. Next is technology, and technology doesn't have a tracker for now yet because I do have one, but I haven't printed out a new one, so it's just empty for now. But technology has 50, 70, 75, 76, 7, 8, 9, and 80. So here it has the least amount, I believe, of all the envelopes. Weddings is the same and it's 110, and then babies is the same, so 110. That's kind of all of the changes in here. Then we have our next binder, and we have Christmas. It is fully funded, so I'm not changing anything in there. It has 500 and it's waiting patiently for Christmas time. Etsy has 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, 125, 126, 7, 8, 9, and 130. So I'll probably spend this money on some new items I plan to sell on my Etsy shop. When I do receive them in the mail, I will let you know what my ideas are, and I will love to hear your feedback on whether you are interested in that or no. Charity is next, and it has 30. And then next, oh, I lost all of my little notes. Oh my god, they're all over the floor. It's fine. And tattoos and piercings have 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, and 60. So I do plan to have my first tattoo ever during this autumn. So I might, it's a small one, so I don't actually know how much tattoos cost and what are the prices. So I want to have at least 100 here by, like, let's say October-ish. But yeah, let me know if you have any tattoos and at what age did you get your first one, maybe what it was, where was it, if just keep it, you know, respectable. We don't want any intimate details. But yeah, I do plan to get a kind of significant tattoo for myself. So if I do get it in the end, and when I get it, I will definitely let you know. But the next thing we have finally made it to our big binder, and here we're also going to introduce some changes, but for now we're counting the balances still. So Monday to Friday has 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 235, 240, 245, 246, 7, 8, 9, 250, 251, 2, 3, and 4, 254. So once I'm done with this envelope, we have half of a new envelope left, and then we will distribute this money into my sinking funds as extra income. Then 30 for 30 is next, and we do have to count the total. And this has 550 in the bank, 600, 620, and 630. Great, 630 in here. And then I have stopped putting money in the rainy day, so that's kind of goes out. And then I will introduce a new envelope in this binder today. This envelope is subscriptions, so I realized I do have several subscriptions I need to save money for, and I can use this for any other new ones I do plan in the future. So credit card is basically my monthly kind of payment for credit card. I don't have a specific place for this in the budget, but each month it costs me €2 to kind of keep my bank account running and open. So I would like to have this money prepared because it's €24 from my budget each year. So kind of until now it's been just I was scrambling to find it from my savings account or whatever, but now I would like to have dedicated place for that. And then Spotify, I have moved the Spotify envelope from my cash envelopes to here. This is €3 a month, I believe. €3 a month, yes. And then the last one for now is the Wild deodorant one. So I use Wild deodorant refillables. It's €7 per month. No, per 3 months, kind of. No. What am I saying? So it's €7 for a refill, but one refill lasts about 3 months. So I recently bought €40 worth of refills, so it's gonna last me for, I think, like, let's say 1.5 years. But I do want to be prepared for the time when I do have to buy more, and also including shipping. And if they have any new scents or limited edition scents, I do want to buy them when I can. So I kind of have to be prepared for my budget for that. But that's what this envelope is going to be for, and I won't be stuffing Spotify and the Wild deodorant now for a while because I do have stocked both of them up. I paid for my Spotify for this year already, and I will be only stuffing the credit card one for now, but it's still good that I have these envelopes, and I will be able to allocate money from my paychecks to there. And then subscriptions is going to get this spot, and it has 0 for now because it's a new envelope. So that is that, and buffer is 0 because we just started it. So now our goal is to calculate the total to see the beginning of the month total, and so we can compare it at the end and see how much we saved. Plus 60 plus 25 plus 380, 100, 110, 80, 110, 110, 500, 130, and 30. So in total, we have 6,299 euros at the beginning of the month for September, which is almost an even number. But yes, I think that after a long rambling was everything that I wanted to tell you. If I will think of anything more, I will probably put it in the pinned comment down below or in the description box. Just check those out. But yeah, once again, I wanted to remind you, you're gonna be seeing a lot of content from me, so I'm sorry in advance. But if you don't have any new shows to watch or anything new coming on Netflix, you know that for this month at least you're set, because there's gonna be a new episode, honey, every single night. So I'm very excited for fall. I'm very excited to start a new quarter of the year with you. So once again, thank you to everybody who has joined my budgeting channel since when I last spoke to you about that, and welcome, and I hope you decide to stay for a while. But yes, that was it for today's video. Very long, very explanatory, very much new information, but I hope you enjoyed it nevertheless. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. We have fun over here. I once again remind you about my Etsy shop, my Instagram, and also buymeacoffee.com/budgetwithjane if you want to show your appreciation or support my channel in any way. Thank you. I wish you a very wonderful day, night, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world, and sending you lots of love, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!